So let me do a little intro here.
Yeah.
All right, this is Aidan. Do you want to say like your last name or your socials or anything?
Yeah, my name's Aidan Woith. That's my Instagram too.
Spell it out, no one will know.
AIDAN WOITH. Yeah.
Okay,
it's
so
interesting.
I got some new mics, and full disclosure, I don't know Aidan very well. I've ridden,
honestly.
Yeah, I've ridden bikes with him a few times at some of the bigger ride outs. Seems like a super nice guy.
Yeah.
I made a post saying, hey, I have some mics I want to test out. He was the first person to respond. So shout out to you. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm having fun already.
Oh, one of them stopped recording, dude.
Oh, which one?
I think it's mine. This is not cool.
It's just the DJI one? Yeah, I've grown up in Tempe, Arizona, I'd say, and it's been my home, and I've really enjoyed being able to always be down here, and I don't know, the community's good. Doggo! Community's good as always, and it's just nice to be on my bike. It's a real relief, you know? And I love getting reactions, I'm not gonna lie. Just people get so excited. And even like little kids, they'll be like, Mom, look, when I'm doing a wheelie. Like, it's the best feeling, you know? Got a little downhill. Why?
Take care, man.
Feels good to be with the bike. That's a big hill.
Your history in skateboarding and biking, like which came first?
Well, skateboarding was definitely first, I'd say.
About what age? Your dad's into skateboarding.
Honestly, I don't even know the age. Like, at least I've heard, like, since I was in a diaper, I was on a skateboard.
Oh, wow.
So, like baby powder on the grip tape type vibe, you know? So, yeah, skateboarding's like, I may not be a pro, I may not be, but there's something about it that's just very authentic, and the community's so strong. It's always been like that.
For sure. I grew up skateboarding since I was 11, so over 30 years.
Yeah.
Well, always loved it. So what about bikes? When did you get into bikes?
Biking, I mean, honestly, for the wheelie bikes, I think it was about, I want to say like 2016 when I first got my SoCal flyer. It was like the red, white, and blue one.
26 inch?
24. It was 24
okay.
inch. The SoCal, yeah. That was with like the SCs, because the SCs are the only real like wheelie bike that I had, like the Bike Life, Big Bike BMX. But I don't exactly know what year or when, but I do have like some memory of, we did take the Big Bike BMXs to that racetrack. It's in Chandler or somewhere, but I used to race on that track too when I was little, just like a little bit. But yeah, I think maybe not as young as skateboarding, but biking has also been there.
Yeah.
For a long time.
So your dad got you into skateboarding for sure.
Yeah, and yeah.
And bikes also?
I think, yeah, I think my dad is a huge influence on what I do. That's it.
So for me, when I loved bikes, but once skateboarding came around, that's all I did.
Yeah.
What about for you, since you skated first? Once you got into bikes, did it kind of take over, or were you always into skateboarding more?
Well, honestly, I think there was like the sections in my life, and within everything, like I didn't just do like biking and skating. Like I had like a yo-yo phase. Like that's a whole thing. Like yo-yoing, it's a whole thing. Like it's a big deal. Like that was a huge part of my life too. And obviously, like a lot of this generation too, video games. Like you know, I had all these different phases. But yeah, like you said, like there's definitely a point where biking just was bike life, you know, like it took over, it was the bike life. And it was just, it's just like happiness. I don't know, like it truly is something special. And it's so simple, like, but just go ride your bike. Just go ride your bike. I've ridden my bike down 8 miles. I mentioned that earlier.
Oh, wow.
I think I should have got more speed, but that's one thing about surfing. Hills are nice.
Still up there. Oh yeah. Normally when I'm filming people, I'm on the left side because they're, you know, towards the curb, but on this way back, I'm gonna try and get on the right side of you. So that we get the skyline in the background.
Yeah.
How old do you think you were?
Must have been like 4 or 5.
Wow, sick.
Yeah.
How did you see a video from that long ago?
My parents, they just recorded my, I don't know, I feel like.
They just pulled it up on Facebook or something?
No, not even Facebook, like CDs.
Oh, awesome! Like on a DVD.
Yeah,
sick.
DVDs. You know that physical, like.
Yeah, I have a closet full of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So after that first bike, what's the next bike you can remember, and how old were you?
Yeah. So honestly, I was gonna mention. I was saying about how recently, my dad found this picture of me and this GT. It was like yellow and greenish. I think that was like one of my first BMX bikes, I'd say. I also did remember I had this white BMX bike that there's a picture on my Instagram from like 2016. I'm pretty sure, yeah. And it's me doing like one of these, you know? But,
like a little Indo?
Yeah, a little. Those were 2 different bikes. The white one and then the GT was like this orange, green. And so I had these 20 inches.
Do you remember if it had pegs or rotor or gyro or anything?
The white one had pegs, yeah. And I remember I had like a purple disc brake or a purple brake lever.
Yeah.
After my, because I mentioned my red, white, and blue SoCal flyer, like after that bike, which I think that bike honestly started the whole like all my experience with being able to wheelie and being able to surf and everything. And also
so this was your next bike, the 24-inch?
I'm pretty, yeah, I'd say, yeah.
That's cool.
It's around the range. Yeah, because from 2014, I said 16, but I think thinking about it now, it was 2014. I was a little bit younger. Yeah, and then from the 24, I got a 26 PK Ripper. It was maroon and gold. And that was my first like fat tire bike. And I definitely had a whole like, I feel like with each bike, it's like a chapter. Like,
yeah.
I know people have like all these different bikes, but for me, like I only had like one bike at a time, and like there were different chapters. Definitely a really good bike.
It had a loop tail?
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah.
Love the loop tails.
Yeah, they wheelie so easy, but...
Speaking of, you're on your 27.5 beast mode. For anyone who hasn't noticed.
Here we are.
27.5 is my favorite size. I'm on one right now.
And the reason I have this bike is because my 2018 PK Ripper got stolen at a Circle K.
Oh.
Yeah, and that's the reason why I have this bike, because basically it was my dad's bike, but it ended up being mine. it just did. But because he already had a Big Ripper, the 29-inch, like the classic Big Ripper. This is my favorite bike ever.
So you've never had a 29?
No.
Cool.
No.
But you've probably ridden plenty.
Yeah. They're cool, but I don't know. I've really, out of everything, I've adjusted to this bike.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's perfect.
Like, did you ever want to get sponsored, or did you ever think to go that route, or what about bikes?
I don't know. I never looked at it as a career, you know, skating and biking.
Yeah.
I never looked at it as a career. So I'd say that wasn't anything necessarily on my mind. Like,
not a lot of people get sponsored in the bike world.
Yeah, that's
the big bike world.
Like,
but with skateboarding, I know you have to be really good nowadays, and you have to have like a big social media presence.
Yeah.
So it's like you have to really be playing the game.
Dang, these people are so...
Yeah.
If it's...
Yeah, it's just always been, for me, just like the fun, the excitement, the joy, just having a good time. I didn't really ever think about gaining anything for myself with biking, except like just being, like, it helps with mental health. Like, everything is off of your mind. Like, you're able to just enjoy life. And that's all it is.
It's the same with skateboarding. It's
Same
like,
with skateboarding, yeah.
no matter how bad your day was, usually once you get on the board or the bike, it all kind of goes away.
Yeah.
You gotta focus on what you're doing. You can't focus on all those other problems, you know?
Exactly, yeah.
Got some photography competition here.
Yeah. Come on, man.
Yeah,
Hey.
Call me for your video needs. I'm just kidding.
Nice.
Dang, we're back to where it started. But if you want to keep going, we can. I don't know what your plan is.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Too bad the water's not going, you know? Oh. See, I mean, I think I have the motivation now to actually do it. Yeah.
That was sick. That was first try, ladies and gentlemen.
First try. Tacos.
So what about music? You mentioned to me you're really into music.
Honestly, I have to thank my mother for that. Like, she's the reason behind the music. Like, and
Is she a musician, like professional, or?
no,
Okay.
but it's just the pure passion she has for all these artists. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, she grew up in the 80s. Like, come on,
Yeah.
the 80s. Like,
Me too.
Yeah, it is a great. This guy is zooming. Anyways,
He looks happy too.
yeah, he could be.
What song would he be riding to if you had to pick?
You
a
know
song?
what? It's like, you spin me right around, baby.
Perfect. Get it. So you make music? Is that right?
I do make music, yeah.
You make beats?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just GarageBand, you know. It's so simple, but honestly, out of everything I've done, like, music is something that I feel is like truly can go farther than anything else I've done, because there's such a diversity, such a variety, and I just feel like that's what I really want to do in life.
Produce music, or?
Just my voice, yeah,
Okay.
anything. I did make a separate Instagram, SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple Music. It's as simple as Dan Man. That's my artist name. It's Dan Man.
D-A-N-M-A-N?
Yeah.
Dan Man.
And the capital D and M.
Okay.
Just I don't know, it's just what it is. Just when I first started making music, it's something that I felt I just knew. I don't know. I do have a stash, I'd say.
Well, how many songs are on your public SoundCloud page? Let's start there.
Honestly, I have 3 albums. Oh,
3 full albums are on SoundCloud?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's cool. That's a lot of music.
Yeah. Well, we are on Mill, so I might just have to...
Yep, this is the main drag strip that runs through ASU in downtown Tempe, for anyone wondering.
Yeah. Another thing, through like when the world shut down, I think when my creative process really started.
Oh, during COVID 2020?
Yeah, when the world shut down, yeah.
Yeah. Well, that was a great time to really put some energy into it.
Yeah, that's really when like my creative process started with everything. But I was just gonna mention like I had like
You got a custom sticker up there, I didn't see it.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna mention so I just saw 222 on one of the buildings, and I got spiritually awoken within like 11:11 and like all these different. Yeah, we can go. But
the spiritual awakening during COVID, is that what you're saying?
Basically, like every day during 11:11, I would freestyle, I'd make a song.
Oh, in the afternoon or in the morning?
Yeah, yes. It's as simple as like I see doves as like a sign of like recognition, reassurance. It's just like I'm on the right path, like, and within the music, and I would just like it all. I just wanted to mention it right now because I was just doing a wheelie and I just saw 222 like right on the building. I was like, yep, always there. And yeah, it's just good to know like no matter what I do, no matter where I go, like you're protected. Probably turn my light. Yeah, downtown, another vibe. Oh, I don't want to drop it. Don't let me drop it.
What's that?
I don't want to drop
Let's
my
go,
wheel.
let's go, this way.
Oh yeah, we gotta go. Run out of time. Yeah. A lot of circles downtown. I like recently discovered this fountain.
So what about shops in Phoenix? Cowtown, Average Joe's, Unity, like where have you hung out?
Yeah, not the other day, but I went to Average Joe's because my girlfriend Gabriella, she needed some grips. And we got her some grips at Average Joe's. And literally, Average Joe's is cool because it's right by the Wedge.
Yeah.
And the Wedge is a skate park, and also like the OG Wedge, that like big, not the actual skate park, but like the
the ditch.
The ditch, the spot. You can ride your bike on it too, which is fun. Right. Cat's on, yeah. I do have that love for Cat's on too. So you wanna like,
whoa.
I don't know. You wanna go down there and film me?
You just ride down this?
Just ride down.
Oh my god. Yeah, sure. Are you sure?
I do this every time I come down here.
I'm gonna leave my bike up here. Come in from the side.
Yeah. You ready? You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Hey Aidan, which way are you gonna go when you get down here? Oh my God. I didn't get the skid. You got one more in you?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get further back.
I think that guy waited.
I was about to yell, but he was staying to the side, so.
Yeah, no, we're good.
Oh, that was gnarly. Good job.
Setup way back.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, someone's bike got jacked. Locked up the front wheel.
Bum, bum, bum. Alright, I'm gonna surf, because there's like nobody.
Go for it.
I'm not even looking where I'm going.
Car behind you.
Yeah. I honestly didn't see them, but I heard them. I was like, the light's red anyway, so.
Sick.
There you go.
Nice.
There you go. Cruising. I thought he was going forward.
I know. Good call.
Oh, what?
Still filming.
That's crazy.
Hell yeah. Follow my YouTube is Tuesday's Turn.
Tuesday's turn?
Yeah.
Alright.